This is annoying, bro. Oh, finally, jeez. Sorry. You guys don't even know why I'm saying sorry, so never mind. I guess I'll see my future self. It wasn't going live and it was annoying, but now it is. I'll wait until people come to explain what's happening. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, Corbin, didn't you used to be in my creative writing class? Wow, this is unexpected. Hello, sir. I'm pretty sure. Um, I'm guessing you moved to third period. I mean, we never said anything about it. I was like, oh, because we said things about like Lauren moving to ours. But anyways, yo, what's up? Hi. So I didn't know you subscribed to me. Or maybe, I don't, I feel like there's no way that you would have been able to have found this if you didn't subscribe, but maybe. This is weird. Well, Mr. Lawrence yesterday, it's funny, like he told us that, no, 2 days ago, not yesterday, he told us that like they're going to delete our drive, like our whole account drive. I disappeared because I dropped classes. I did sub. What is sub? What is that? I don't know what that is. Did you not like the class, or you just didn't want to take it anymore, or something? But anyways, Mr. Lawrence told us that our drive was going to be deleted, and I knew that was going to happen. So I'm going to try to copy everything from the drive into another drive because I want to actually save everything. I mean, I don't want to save everything. Sorry, my allergies are really bad. But there's specific things that I want to save, but they're hidden within the whole drive. So I'm like, I'm just going to do the whole drive, and then whenever I want to like look at something old that I made when I was a freshman, maybe something I wrote, I'll just search it up and I'll be able to find it. So I'm going to try to make a whole nother Gmail account that's going to be like blah blah blah, my school email backup or something like that, and then I'm going to try to take everything from my drive and put it in there. I don't really need anything from my email or anything like that. I mean, I wish they would like let us have a whole copy of the account. Like the only reason I know that the only reason. Wait, sorry, I have to mute and blow my nose for a minute. I apologize. My apologies. Like I said, my allergies are really bad for some reason. It's very annoying. Oh, hi, Sweet Pea. Also, thank you, Corbin, for saying that's a smart idea. Like I said, the only reason that I knew to do that, let me make sure I'm not still muted like a dum-dum. The only reason hello? Hello? It's not, okay, can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me because it's not showing in the thing. Yeah, thank you very much, Sweet Pea. I appreciate that. My allergies are pretty bad. I went to an allergist in Arizona and I said I need to get an allergy shot, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't because we were leaving to New York. So also I'm not going to have insurance soon. So, but anyways, The reason I only need to do that was because so when I was in middle school, we had like our own little school email, and I put a lot of stuff on there. Like I created a lot of things that I liked, like store. Thank you guys for telling me you can hear me, like stories and things like that. And then like one day I went there and it was deleted and it was gone and I couldn't find it. I couldn't sign into it. I was like, oh my god, because I was looking for one. I always like occasionally remember like, oh, I remember I wrote that. Ha, that was so cute. And so like I was looking for it and I couldn't sign into my account. I was like, oh my God, I'm so worried. So I decided this is when I was in high school, but I wanted to see something from middle school. So I emailed like the old principal of our middle school, and she forwarded me to like a person who could get me the account. They said that I'd get temporary access to go back into the account for a little bit and then copy everything. And so basically what I had to do was I just had to look through all of my years as a from sixth grade to eighth grade, and like find things that I wanted to keep and put in my regular drive, my regular account, not my school account. Thank goodness, that would have been stupid. My like other account that I made when I was younger, and so I did that. And it's like funny, I still have access to. I no, Sweet Pea, we have not graduated yet. We're graduating. I wished we're graduating May. Oh my God, I have to blow my nose again. May 20th. But give me a minute. Sorry. At least I think that's when we're graduating. I'm not completely sure, but I think that's when we're graduating. Anyways, so that's the only reason that I know to copy it over is like the minute when Mr. Lawrence said like they're going to be deleting our accounts and everything, it just gave me a flashback to like when I remember that they deleted our middle school accounts, and I had forgotten that they were going to do that. But then I'm glad Mr. Lawrence reminded it. Did I say May 19th? I meant May 20th if I said that. But Sweet Pea, this is a person. The Corbin person is a person from my school, so that's how he knows. But yeah, but so I was like, okay, well, let me just copy everything over in my drive because I know I don't have as much stuff in my high school drive as like my middle school that I want to keep. But I know that there's going to probably be one thing, like one essay I wrote that I want to look at again, and I'm not going to be able to see it, so might as well. Now, ideally, I want to do this like maybe May, like the week before finals or something, because like then I know that I wouldn't be adding anything else to that. But it's like also I might forget. I might make an alarm. I might make a reminder. I might do all these billion things, but there's still a chance I could forget. So I'd rather just copy everything over now, and then any extra stuff I'll just do it later. It's not going to be that difficult. I'm probably not going to have that much more stuff, and if that much more stuff I want to actually use, like I'm not going to want to use an economics assignment or something like that. But this one I just want to try to copy it over. So basically, I'm not going to share my screen because like the title of this live stream is creating a slideshow. And basically what I was going to be doing, and it's kind of uncomfortable to talk about, was I was watching this video and it was kind of talking about like, Corbin, you're not a regular here or whatever, but basically sometimes I've been kind of talking about like, oh my God, this is so weird because I actually kind of know you. I've seen you before, and you're not like my friend because like my friend is on here. So like Megan, it goes to our school too. So this is a little weird. Not you, but it's me. I'm just like, but usually I talk about like body issues, loving yourself, and weight loss and things like that. And so I wanted to make a slideshow for a YouTube video I want to make where I talk about. And I realized that Mr. Lawrence could probably see my channel too, and freaking. Oh, so weird. But anyways, oh wait, I have to blow my nose again. This is so annoying. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. But basically what I was going to do is I was going to create a slideshow that was talking about my body image, like how I felt through the years of my life about my body. Because I think that it's interesting, and it's something that I talk about in small doses, but it's like mainly to my family. I'm going to say this in the video, so it doesn't matter, but I don't know. I just saw this video about it, and I wanted to do it, and I never thought about doing it like that. So yeah. But anyway, that's why this video is called creating a slideshow, because I was going to create the slideshow while talking to you guys, because I consider just being on live and like I'm making the slideshow before the live, and then while being live, kind of just like showing you the pictures of me, because that's what the slideshow would be, just pictures of me. But then I was like, actually, I want to do this as an actual YouTube video so people actually watch it instead of it being a live, because people tend to not really watch live archives unless they like really like the person, they think they're funny or something. And then I was like, wait, I shouldn't be making this on my school account, because then my school account's gonna be deleted. So then I was like, oh wait, now I remember I have to save everything from my school account over to another account. Oh, so that's what all this freaking crap. That's why it came down to me deciding to just go live and do the things I need to do while talking to you guys. If you're interested in talking about it, that's cool. I know it's a personal thing though. Yes, I am interested in talking about, if you're talking about the body image, like I said before, then yes, like that's why I want to make the YouTube video, because I do want to talk about it, and I want to. I know it's personal, so I do appreciate you saying that, but it's like I think that will be helpful for me, and I won't feel like I'm just kind of like mindlessly speaking to nobody about this. And I think that speaking it out there into the world will help me a little bit more, and it'll make me maybe come to terms with how I felt about my body for a long time. And I'm not gonna like get into like the nitty gritty of everything. I mean, it might be the nitty gritty to some, but it's just going to be general of how I felt, and I just want to do a live kind of like talking with anybody else. If anybody else comes, asking them how they feel about themselves, if they're willing to open up about it, but if they're not, that's fine. And obviously, Sweet Pea, I know you're a pretty private person. I mean, at least I think you're anonymous. Like you don't really want to. So that's why I was like, but I was like, wait. But I was mainly thinking of asking my friend Megan this and like other people, but I don't know. But yeah, like I just wanted to talk about it and just do a live, because I haven't done one in a while, at least where people have come. The last one I did was me dancing. Corbin, I really hope you didn't see that, because that's so weird. Not you, but just I don't know why. Like, oh my God, like you were probably just on YouTube and this randomly showed up in like your subscription tab or something. I don't know, but the last one I did, when I was dancing at 3 a.m., nobody could comment on it, because like I think like when they copyright you, I'm not monetized, but like when they copyright you, no one can comment for some reason, even though I'm not getting paid or whatever, and I'm not trying to get paid. I don't know, it's weird, it's stupid. But anyways, let's just do this thing. There's many different ways to move over your drive, and I'm just trying to do the whole drive, and I'm just worried about each way that I do it, I'm gonna like mess it up or something. Like there's this one way where you can use an app, and I'm like, well, what if this app gets deleted or corrupted, or I don't know. But the only thing that kind of sucks about this is like I'm just going to be kind of silent about this. I don't really know what to say. Like, sorry, I'm opening a box of tissues. And now I'm going to blow my nose once again. But I think I'm going to be chill about this. Like, it's funny. The minute after I blow my nose, I feel like really relaxed. But then the moment's building up to me blowing my nose, I feel like tense. It's so stupid. I hate it. Anyways, Sweet Pea said, haha, I like having my own avatar online, but I've shared some personal things before. Personally, I am going to be withholding a lot more, but I just think from will be like, yeah, that makes sense. I think that I've kind of crossed the barrier when it comes to oversharing. Like, and I don't really care, but it's like I also want to consider what is too much and what is too little in my book, because it's different for everybody, I mean, I'm not going to be sharing my freaking address. That's too much for anybody to do, even for people who are like rich YouTubers and influencers, like people doxing them and stuff like that. Like, no. But like, I don't know. I don't think I mind like doing that, because I said I hate that too, OMG. I really wait until the last second sometimes if I'm in the middle of solving a question in my homework. Like one time I was in a mindfulness class or something like that my friend wanted me to go to, that was during ACT Lab. Oh, I had a dream that I went to school. was so amazing. Oh wait, no. That's not what happened. I went to a park yesterday for a little get together, and it was amazing because like I haven't been to a park in forever, and it was weird, and it was a huge park, and I live in New York now, so it's like, first of all, I haven't been to New York in a while, and it's a different place. It's Staten Island. I live in Brooklyn, but I went to Staten Island. Second of all, I get to see all of my family, or a lot of them, not too much. And third of all, it's like this nice, open, cool park, and it's like, whoa! I was like, it doesn't even feel like it happened. Anyways, I was in this mindfulness class, and like I had to blow my nose so bad, but I didn't have tissue, and I was like freaking out. And I was like, my nose, I was so tense. My nose was running. I was kept wiping at it, and my tears are coming out of my eyes because like I was trying to. Whenever I try to like keep my nose stuffed, it makes tears come out of my eyes. It's kind of gross. Sorry. And then like I remember I was like, can I go outside to the mindfulness lady? And she's like, yeah. And so like I found like a little freaking weird tissue that I could find, and I just blew my nose. And then I was like just laying down. I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness, like that's over with. Like that sucked. And then the woman was like, are you okay? And it was so nice, and I felt so bad because it's like I wasn't crying. My allergies are just really bad, girl. But I didn't say that. I was just like, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. And I actually ended up being sad about that because I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't feel like I've been seriously asked that in so long. And the fact that she seriously asked me it, even though I was okay, it just hurt me, Not in a bad way. Like it really hit me. Okay, that sounds violent too. It impacted me. But yeah, anyways, this is what happens when I go live. I just end up talking about a bunch of stuff and then I don't actually do what I'm supposed to be doing. But let me see. Why move files from one Google Drive to another? I don't really want to. If I'm asking you why to do it, then you don't really need to tell me. Let me see. This is not really that interesting. Because you guys can't even see me doing this. Maybe you can see in the reflection of my glasses. Select all files. How do I select all files? And click the share button. Yeah, OMG, one of my friends say something that reminded me of how lonely I am. Oh, so sorry, sweet pea. I apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry, my eyes are bothering me. I'm lucky right now that I'm not lonely. And like, I have to blow my nose again. Oh my gosh. And it bothers my head. Like, this is what I was doing. And sometimes it looks like I'm irritated and I hate it. I'm like, no, I'm not mad at you or anybody. It's just my nose. Anyways, sorry. Give me like 2 seconds. I think Corbin left, which is completely fine. Like, I'm just saying it. Oh, dang. I didn't even realize I didn't mute myself. Sorry. I was really only doing it for his sake because he doesn't really know that I have allergies. Maybe he might. Oh, my God. Like, this just sucks. Anyways, thank you very much, VP. But yeah, it's very true. Like, I'm so done. Like, even if I wasn't live, I would be so done right now. I'm so done, bro. Like, with my nose right now. I want to freaking die. Like, I don't want to die. Sorry. I meant to say I want to kill my nose, but then I said that. I don't like to make jokes like that. But let me see. And what I get mad at more is that it's interrupting my train of thought. Like, so annoying. Anyways, what I was trying to say was that, like, yeah, maybe get some tea. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I had my mom got me some peppermint tea. I might drink some of that later. Oh, I'm just gonna drink my water. That's really cold. That's ice cold. Because I like ice cold water. It's actually not ice cold. It's like cold. But anyways, So like, really, bro? Like, okay, here we go again, guys. Here we go again. It's like I have a timer like on my freaking nose that I can only speak for like 5 seconds before I have to do it again. It's so annoying. Yeah, I get what you mean, Sweet Pea. Yeah, because I don't actually. Oh my god, like I don't actually want to kill myself. I've had suicidal thoughts with no advisory. No, I've had suicidal thoughts before, but no, I don't want to actually kill myself. And somebody close to me went through that like in a serious way, and it's just like ever since then it's been hard for me to do that personally. I'm sorry. When other people, I freaking hate this so much. When other people make jokes like that, it's fine, whatever. I don't care. But like, it's just like when I hear it, it's just like I feel really and weird. Is it like a migraine that comes in waves, like fades in and out? Somewhat. It's not too bad. It's more like in my sinuses. Luckily, it's not in my head. If it was in my head, I would just have to leave because, like, I can't handle that. But my allergies have been really bad since yesterday. I mean, luckily, yesterday I think it was a little less intense. I think the coldness of outside, like, kind of like makes my nose like just stop being stupid. And like when I was in the park, it was fine. Um, okay, so try just wiping your nostrils instead of like blowing all the time, maybe. And yeah, I can relate to that. Sometimes I just want to pause the game of life and take a breather, then start playing again. Yeah, that's very true. Oh, what was I saying? Okay, so you were earlier saying about something reminded you of being lonely. And I was saying that luckily I'm not lonely right now because I'm kind of around family and everything. Sometimes I do feel a little lonely. I remember my sister was telling me the same thing. It was like my sister isn't here with me, sadly, she lives in Arizona. But when we were together, when we came to New York to visit in 2019, that was way before the COVID pandemic. Not way before. It was like just before the COVID hit. And we didn't even know about it at all. But like that was like probably the last time I got to really socialize. I'm glad in New York. And like it's just like she kind of felt like really alone because like there was all these adults around us. Everybody's older, and then we're younger, and it's just kind of weird. And it's like I feel like everybody just kind of has to remind you that you're a kid, you know. But it's a bit different now because like now there's so many little kids and so many little toddlers, and like sorry, give me a minute. But they kind of distract people from like the toddlers kind of distract people from remembering that I'm a kid, because they're just there, they're just being themselves, they're just crazy and cute. And that's nice and that's great. But it's just like whenever we get personal, like when so we were all with the toddlers and they were running around and being cute, and then they went to go play at the playground, which is a little bit farther away from the park, and then I was just sitting down chilling because there's this workout area in the park that was really cool, and I worked out, and then I was just sitting down, and like I didn't even know it was there, so I was just like, okay, I'll do it. And then like the the woman, there's these people talking. My aunt was talking to, and then like TT, and then they were kind of TT's my cousin. Oh my gosh, they were kind of like asking me like, okay, so this other woman next to me has been traveling everywhere and doing all these cool things, and like she can't stop or whatever. And it's like then they asked me like where I want to go to college, and I said I don't really know. Like I don't have a specific place. I don't care. Like I don't care. Like I don't care. Where I don't know. Like it doesn't matter to me personally. Like I get it. Like there might be a specific type I want to go to. Like let's say like I like writing. Maybe I'd want to go to a liberal arts college because they focus mainly on writing. But I don't. As far as it comes to what college, I don't care. As long as it's not in a bad neighborhood, like I don't care. Like I don't get why people have to like. And I don't hate people for being like this. I just can't understand how people have such an attachment to a certain college and they just have to be there and it's their dream college. Like, I mean, I guess Harvard, Yale, blah, 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 blah. Like, if those are the elite colleges you want to go to and you've been wanting to go to your whole life, so be it. But I know that I'm not going to go there. I know I'm not going to sign up because I don't have enough credentials to be there, you know? And I'm not being hard on myself. It's just the truth, you know? I don't want to go there. So I'm not. You know, would it be cool to go to Yale? Like, yeah, I think Yale looks pretty cool. But like, I know I can't. I'm not smart enough, and that's okay. Or I didn't try hard enough to be smart. I don't know. Blah 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 blah. And it's like I don't. Other than that, I have everything else is just like water in a puddle. Like it's all the same. I don't have a specific college I want to go to. I don't care. One that's close to me, yeah, that'd be nice. But whatever. I don't have one I want to go to, and so I'm kind of tired of being asked that. Not like the people suck who are asking. It's like I'm tired of saying that I don't have an answer. I don't know. I feel like a loser when I say I'm like, I don't know. Like I feel pathetic. Like I'm not even thinking about it. I'm like just a little kid who can't even think. Like, no, it's just I don't care. I don't care. And then like, you know, I've thought about like how I said that I want to be there for my mom and Jojoy and everything. And I guess that my cousin thought that that meant that I was trying to take too much responsibility on myself. And maybe it was, but it's like I care for them and I love them and I want to be here for them. I don't care if I don't have to be and there's other people who can help them. I want to be there for them and I love them, you know? Like it's my decision. You know, I'm not this crazy person who doesn't know what anyways. It's just that's all my frustration that was in my head. And it's like I feel like I can never explain myself well enough and then people just have this certain like perception of me and that's it. You know? I just feel like I'm never saying the right things whenever I interact with any of my family. And a lot of it is my own insecurity, you know, because they always tell me they enjoyed their time and they had fun. You know, so it's always just my own insecurities that get in the way and make me think that I'm saying the wrong things, you know, or whatever. I don't know. It's annoying. It's like, I'm just trying my best, man. And I don't know. Like, I don't expect everybody to be like, yay, and smiling whenever they interact with me. But I always feel like a loser who's doing nothing with their life, you know? And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't hype myself up that much, I guess. Anyways, let's see what, yeah, I knew you were going to say that, Sweet Pea. I knew. I knew you were going to say that. Anyways, let me see what you said. I've always felt that way when I visit my family on my dad's side. Also hard when you're the one of the family. Wait. Also hard when you're the one. I'm guessing you say the only one. Wait, one of the only POC there, person of color there, and there's nobody your age to relate to. No, I think about college all the time, but everyone is different. That's 100% okay. You're doing amazing, right? Now it's okay to be really transition period. Yeah, no, I'm not like. I'm just annoyed with myself right now about how I'm thinking. Like, it's not that I don't care. I'm going to college in a year. That's why. Like, I'm not going to like it right now. But like, I don't like what I'm saying is basically I don't care what college I go to as long as I go to a college. I'm like even that sounds stupid. Like I should care about college if I want to go there, right? Anyways, I end up on my nose again. Sorry. Luckily, I was able to wait a little bit longer for that one. I guess when I'm ranting, my nose is like, okay, I'll stop. You know what's funny? It's like when I feel frustrated and I open up and I tell people that I feel lost and confused, they understand, you know? I guess it's just like, I don't know, I don't do it enough or something. But anyways, so it's like, are you like, I'm guessing it seems like what you're saying, it seems like you're biracial and like your dad's side is white or something, or not, maybe not white. Well, I feel like that's the only person of like, there's not, everything else besides white is person of color, right? I just call myself black personally. But yeah, like I know it's harder for people who are different races. Um, Maybe you're adopted. I mean, I'm not trying to just guess your personal life, but that's the only thing I could. That's what would help me comment. But like, and yeah, but I get with the part where you're saying that nobody's your age. There is one person around there who's kind of around my age, but like she's like 15 and I'm 18. It's like we can't relate. It's like I don't feel like we have enough time to do it. You know, like I just feel like she has her own people. She's distracted by her little siblings, and you know, I don't know, and it's just like on the wrong I feel like I'm on the wrong path. And a lot of me just feels like I'm never going to be good enough and I'm never going to do everything else that people do, you know? And like, I remember I said like, oh my God, this little baby has gone to more states and countries than me. I just feel like there's this big push to to do all these things that I haven't done, and it's just like I don't know what I want to do, but like, can't I just be okay with not knowing? You know, why do I feel so pathetic? I don't know why. And it's not really anybody who's making me feel that way. It's just myself. You know, I'm the one who's telling myself the most that it's pathetic to not know what you want to do and where you want to go. And even when I did say where I wanted to go, it just sounded stupid and like dumb. Like I said, I want to be in human resources. That does not. It's so hard for me to think about. It's so hard. And also, Sweet Pea, I did not know you're biracial. You're not biracial. Sorry, that makes me think of Logic. Logic is a rapper who always says he's biracial, and it's like a meme. He doesn't always say it. He just said it like twice, but then people just make a joke out of it. There's actually hardly anybody black or POC on my dad's side, and it's quite isolating. Well, I am not biracial, but my cousin's husband is white, and when we've gone up to his family's like they live in this place called like, I'm not gonna say it specifically, but it's like it's a he's Jewish. It's a Jewish community of people, and there's mainly white people there. I'm not sure any black person lives there. Just saying, not in a bad way. Um, and like we're like kind of the only black people there sometimes, and it's lucky I'm not the only black person there because obviously my cousin who is married to the white guy is black, and like my aunt and my mom are there, but it's still kind of weird. I feel like a creature. Like not them, they don't make me feel that way. It's my own personal feeling because they're very honestly, they're very nice and very accommodating, and I don't feel like they're being mean to me at all. And they just treat me like a normal person. They don't treat me like I'm weird or like weird. I just feel that way, you know. You know. But yeah, like so, I kind of understand. Probably not to your extent because it's way different. But yeah, because I guess like if I was TT, oh, do I really mean to say that? That's my cousin who's married to him. That then I would feel different because like she probably would only be the only black person there. But I guess it's just kind of like, oh, don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about the fact that you're black or biracial and everybody else isn't. Just don't think about that. Um, but yeah. Wow. I thought for some reason I just imagined you were white, sweet. Not because of any specific thing you've done. But now I have a completely different image of you, like when you talk. It doesn't change anything, like obviously. I mean, I guess you can relate to me a little more, but it doesn't really change anything that in a big way, you know. Um, but yeah, I can understand. I can see why it would be quite isolating. I might not understand it firsthand, but I can see that. Um, but yeah, I guess the only way that I could say I see that is like a lot of my family is like light skin or POC. I mean, not POC. Oh, my nose. Biracial. And I'm like one of the only people who's like not. Because my mom is lighter skinned, but my dad is darker skinned. Sorry, I'm being stupid. And so that I'm darker skinned. Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. So stupid. So yeah. But I guess that's the only way. But there's a lot of darker skinned people. It's like a mix. But if we had to say, there's more people who are lighter skinned. But doesn't I don't look at that all the time. And I love my skin. I've learned to accept my skin. I love it. Now, could I say my body? Not really. But yeah. Let me tell my friend that I'm live because she doesn't know. Oh, I'm going to tell my friend and my sister, but my sister isn't going to freaking come. The only time my sister ever came to my live, she just said a bunch of hate comments. It was a joke, though. But still. Okay, so just put I'm live in our group chat. We'll see what happens. I haven't even worked towards doing this Google Drive thing yet. because it's so boring. Like I don't know what to talk. I want to keep talking because I don't want to bore you. That's one thing I need to get over is like thinking that I'm gonna bore everybody. Like I keep doing that. Like it's stupid. I always think I'm gonna bore people. Oh, I guess I could say that I've always been like personally. I've always been like I've gone to predominantly white schools, and I've always been like the darkest person in the room. But I think I just never really let it affect me in that way. Not let it like I've never like I've noticed it and I've acknowledged it, but I never felt like weird. Like I never felt like anybody. Wait, what did you say? No, YouTube. Sorry, my sister asked if I was on Insta Live, even though I told her I deleted my Instagram. I was like, no, obviously I'm not live on Instagram. But anyways, but I've never really. It's never like personally. It's never really been something that I've noticed. And it's weird. Like everybody, like I used to live in Arizona, and everybody like there was not that many black people. Not like barely anybody, but like there was a lot more. Mexican people, white people there. And like that's what I was used to seeing. But now when I live in New York, it's incredibly diverse. Like I see black people, I see Indian people, I see Asian people, like I see all kinds of people. Oh yeah. Hi Megan, what's up? It's nice to see you, Megan. That's my friend, Megan. But I was just talking about like, yeah. Like I said, I've never felt like weird. Like as my race. I know that people have made certain comments. There's some people like once in a while who will make like weird comments about me, like and or treat me like I'm a caricature of my race or something. But it's never been like anything that big. Like it's just been really people who I know are jerks, and stupid and don't understand anything about race at all. But yeah, like that's all. Like no one will ever be with her. She's a joke. Obviously, it affected me, but it's like I know it's not normal. But yeah, like I said, here it's a lot more diverse. You know what's something so cute? Yesterday I saw like we were driving and we saw this couple, this gay couple who was passing by the street, and they both had two babies. One of them was like either black or biracial, and one of them was white, and it was so cute. And I was like, oh my god, that's gonna be me one day. Like I'm like, okay, let me see. And I'm lucky that I haven't grown up. Okay, wait. I've grown up in a very predominantly white neighborhood, and being homeschooled as well as POC, I do feel like people have judged me before I start talking. And I don't know. I'm glad to break stereotypes. How do you break stereotypes? What do you mean by that? That's awesome. I hope you're wait, what did Megan say? Oh, you're just getting ready for the day. Yeah, Megan is in Arizona where it's like 3, 1, 2. Wait, 2, 1. Is it 1 o'clock there, Megan, or 12? Anyways, I hope your day's spectacular too. I hope you guys both the days are spectacular. As a person, like I haven't grown up in the hood. I haven't grown up mainly around black people. It's always been a mix of like white people and Mexican people. I've rarely had any black friends. Like rarely. So I guess I could say that. But I wouldn't say I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood. I'd say like when I was younger, it was predominantly white. Like I grew up in a suburb kind of, but that was like until third grade. And then I grew up in an apartment where it was like kind of a mix. And then I've been in an apartment, and then I was in a house. Didn't like I never had a black friend, I think. Like the only time I had a black friend, it was Jules' friend, and I didn't really know. I'm just saying this to paint the picture. Also, my nose is bothering me, so I'm gonna keep blowing my nose. I'm sorry, I have to tell you that. Oh wait, I didn't put myself on mute. Darn it! I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, Megan, I'm gonna try to quickly explain to you what I'm doing. I'm making I'm trying to move everything from my school drive over to a different drive because they're gonna delete everything that we had. Most people perceive me as black biracial, and I can sometimes honestly see people who are just like, all right, let's give this girl a pass. chance. I just be myself and people are like, oh, she's confident. Oh my gosh, that's kind of sad. Like, they shouldn't expect you to be anything. They shouldn't be surprised when you're yourself and you're confident. That's sad, you know? Upsetting. But, yeah. I think that I don't know. But, like, I don't know. I think, oh my God, like, I think one time when I was in school, wait, no, there's no way this happened. Wait, because I think this is crazy. One time when we were in school, they're like, okay, all the white people, we were in a cafeteria, go on this side. All the black people, go on this side. There's no way they did that because there's obviously going to be like Mexican people and Asian people. There's no way they did that. It was like, I think maybe they just invited white and black. There's no, I don't want to say that they did that because I'm not sure. I am very much a talker, so the confidence I exude completely throws out awkward homeschooler stereotype or any racist assumptions. Oh, I see. Sometimes I wish I was homeschooled. I mean, I wish I was homeschooled, but I still made all the friends because I feel like public school kind of like makes you into kind of different, like But then people assume a lot about homeschoolers. Like they assume they're weird and awkward and cringy or whatever, and don't understand social interaction and things like that. And it's like just because they didn't get to go be with a billion people in the same school doesn't mean that. And I enjoyed my public school, and it wasn't awful at all by any means. But I don't know. I think I would have liked it. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I definitely I hate stereotypes, bro. They just ruin the world, I think. Like they just ruin the world. Like there's certain things that we assume about different people that we just assume should happen. You know, it's like I always assumed that once when I was little that once you become a parent, you don't really have a life anymore, and that's not true. Like your whole life isn't just your kids, and I hate that people do that. Like it's just your kids. It's just everything about them. Like that's not true. Like you're still a person. You still have things to do. You don't. Why do people always ask about kids or about like how's it going with the house that your kids live in? Like why can't it just be about you and your life? And then when it is about your life, you're like, but the kids. It's just so cliche. Anyways, let's see what we said. Oh god, a lot of people talked S word about homeschoolers before COVID or assumed homeschooling parents are like hyper religious or extremely irresponsible. Sucks so much. Yeah, that's funny. Like they would say the parents are extremely irresponsible for homeschooling their children, even though it's probably incredibly difficult and not easy. I feel like it's kind of easier to just send your kids to a school where they get to learn. Obviously, there's caveats to that. When your parents have to work and they don't have a choice and they have to send their kids to school, like my mother, obviously, like she said that. Like, but I just feel like it's so stupid. If anything, homeschool parents aren't like irresponsible. I feel like they kind of take the opportunity that they have to be able to stay home with their children and use it to their advantage to take care of them and like teach them stuff. I feel like that's pretty cool because they have the app. They're lucky that they have. Well, maybe they're not lucky. Maybe they built it for themselves where they're able to stay home with. I don't know how homeschooling works, bro. I don't know, but I just know that usually parents stay. Oh, I don't know, but yeah. I feel so bad for I know people gave homeschool kids a bad rep. I don't know. I just felt like neutral. I think about homeschooling, you know. But yeah, I did always watch videos when it was like parents who were like crazy about it, super religious and insane. I did watch videos like that. But I'm able to easily accept that that's not how all homeschooling is. But yeah, obviously, like I said, there's disadvantages and advantages to being homeschooled and public school. Like neither of them are better. I think that's what I should say. I think that they both have their disadvantages and advantages. Now, would I have rather been homeschooled? Maybe. I don't know if it would have made me the same person. I'm not sure. Maybe it would have made me a little different. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I would have met Megan, so that would have been bad. But that's it. I wouldn't have made bad friends who just screwed me over and sucked. So I don't know. But anyways, oh my gosh, like I don't feel like doing this stupid thing today where I have to convert over stuff to a drive or what. It's so ridiculous and dumb. Like I don't feel like doing it, but I don't know what else to do. So that's I'm so tired of talking. I think I might end this live, but not because I'm not tired of talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. I like talking to you guys. I'm just tired of talking, like in general. So I'm going to try and talk slowly, but basically, after it's okay. Homeschooling is as diverse as education itself. I can narrow it down to just one type. That's true. And there isn't one form of schooling better than the other, in my opinion. That's very true. Yeah, I feel like it's like homeschooling can sometimes just be like maybe like kids set like parents in a neighborhood like send their children off to go homeschool with like one other parent or something, or like it can be like you're the typical one where you're homeschooling your own kid, or it's different. It's not always like the same thing. Like it's the same thing with public education. Some just private schools, blah 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 blah. Like it's not just the same like one thing. So I understand what you mean by that, sweet pea. um so basically, in a very slow voice, so I don't annoy myself, Megan, I'm going to tell you exactly what I was doing. So basically, this live is called, it's not working. I still hate that I'm talking. It's called creating a slideshow. And I do close my eyes a lot when I talk. Oh my God. My aunt said that I do that. I do. But I just do it when I don't feel like I'm tired. I don't know. I'm not even that tired. I went to bed at an okay time. I went to bed at like 11. It's in the middle. Or maybe 12. I don't know. It's like in the middle. It's not bad, but it's not good. Anyways, like I was going to make a slideshow talking that has pictures of me as, oh my God, my nose. I was going to do a slideshow that shows me as a kid and into my age right now, talking about how I felt about my body, because I watched a video talking about body image and I wanted to do it. But I decided instead of making it a live, I was going to make it a YouTube video. But I wanted to make it live talking about me creating the slideshow so that people could maybe open up about their body image issues and then they could see my video later on. But yeah. And then I decided actually I'm going to go live while I try to convert everything from my school drive over to another drive so that because they're going to delete our drives like right after we graduate or soon after we graduate. And so there's a lot of stuff in my drive that I like and I think I want to read again. And so I want to save it over. It reminds me of when my middle school drive was deleted and I didn't know it and I was worried, but then luckily I got access to it for a couple of days and I got to save all the things that I wanted to save. And so that's what I'm going to do now, and I'm trying to find methods to do it. And it's kind of stupid, and I don't really feel like doing it, but here we are. But yeah, what Megan said to the Megan, that's the explanation. But I am going to make up the body image thing. You guys will see it. I'm going to do that after this. Oh my gosh, my nose is bothering me though. Like I can't make a video like this. Maybe I'll do it later, like during in the nighttime. I don't know. But anyways, Megan, you're very right. We can't be put in boxes. I think that's very true. Sorry, let me blow my nose again. All right. So I'm just going to explain to you guys what I'm trying to do. So basically, I'm reading. Something smells like popcorn, but I'm reading about how to. Thank you very much, Megan. I think it's a good idea too. But let me see. If you have Google Document. I just need to watch a YouTube video about this. I'm sorry, I can't read articles. Like I try, and it's just like, ugh. If I have to, I have to. But it's like, I can't, bro. Like, so I'm gonna watch this YouTube video. I think I'm gonna leave, guys, because I'm kind of tired of this, of talking. Sorry, not you, not you guys. I'm trying to say a way that doesn't sound mean, but it's like no matter what I say, it sounds mean. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave, guys. You guys can say your last thoughts. It's gonna be distracting because obviously all you guys can see in the live is me, and it's boring if I'm gonna be watching a video like this. You guys can't even see the video. So that's why I want to leave. And then it's gonna be this pressure to constantly say things because I don't want to bore you guys, So yeah, and I don't like it. Even if you tell me you're not gonna bore us, don't worry about it. I'm still gonna feel like I am. Ow! I'm gonna feel like you guys are saying that to be nice. But I guess I can tell you about a couple of things. Sorry, I'm trying not to. I can show you guys this picture from yesterday if it'll show up on here. We'll see. Maybe I'll just have to wait a little bit. I took this picture yesterday at the park. It was fun yesterday. I had a good time. I just felt kind of weird sometimes. It was like in and out, in and out, in and out. There we go. Here, it'll show up. Oh, that's good. See, that's me at the park. I have my fake afro on. It's funny. My mom was like, "Why are you wearing that?" She always voices my inner thoughts, but like nobody else does. I think that she's created some of my inner thoughts, but like, because I was like, she's like, people are going to be looking at you or something. And I was like, I don't think so. I think that's just a you problem. And I was right. Because that's what I said. When I put on the afro, I was scared. And I was like, nobody cares. No one freaking cares. Just do it. Actually, I have it right here. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Just do it. And nobody cared. Nobody even complimented it. They didn't even care at all, And that's like, oh, thank you very much, Sweet Pea. But yeah. Oh, wait, no, my aunt complimented it, which was very nice. And Zora liked it as well. Oh, let me show you my Zora. There you go. That's Zora. She's so beautiful and cute. She's not my Zora. She's not my daughter. But she's cute to me. Oh, and this is us. Oh. This is us together. Sorry. This is us together. Oh my gosh. I love her so much. She's so cute. I'm sorry if you guys heard my stomach. It just made a fart sound, but it wasn't me farting. It was just my stupid stomach that sometimes sounds like it's farting. I hate it. It's like, what? Why are you doing that? Like, stop. It sounds like I farted. I didn't, though. This is me getting my vaccine. You love that, guys, don't you? We love that. But yeah. Anyways, that's that rat-a-tat-tat. But thank you guys very much. But I was like, that's what you have to realize, like with certain things, when you're scared to do certain things, like clothing wise and body wise. No, I'm not even hungry. It happens most when I'm hungry. I'm not even hungry, bro. Like, I literally just had beans. Like, I'm not hungry. Just my stomach does that. I hate it so much. It just makes sounds for no reason. And it's like, it just started doing that. Like, I remember Sarah or Audra was saying that her stomach does that. Like, she has a loud stomach. And I was like, oh, that's a little unusual. I've never heard of that. And then my stomach does it. Like, sometimes it'll make this sound like it's like, it's like, what the freak? I don't have any problems. It doesn't hurt. It's just a sound. It's like, but yeah. Anyways, it doesn't happen that often, so I'm pretty lucky for that. But anyways, I'm reading this book called Can't Hurt Me. Why am I doing this like I'm an ASMR video? I swear, like I keep doing that. Called Can't Hurt Me. It's called Master Your Mind and Defy the Odds. Yesterday, my cousin's husband asked me what I was reading, and I told him, and he was, I think he would like think he knew what I was reading, and he didn't, and then it was so awkward. Because he was like, oh. I'm like, yeah, this isn't your regular kind of thing. But yeah, it's a book about becoming a better you and like taking control of your mind and letting it do things that defy the odds by mastering your mind. Basically what the book says. I don't really need to explain it. Thank goodness that's never happened to me in class. Like, I'm worried. It kind of just started happening. Like, I've just started noticing it. And I'm so glad that hasn't happened. Like, the only time it's ever happened in front of somebody else is my aunt. But she doesn't say anything. Because her stomach makes weird noises too. And so I guess she knows not to say anything. But I'm glad that has not happened in class. It might have been louder for you guys because like I'm like near the computer. But sorry, I thought my mom said something. I'm gonna be quieter anyway. Like maybe let me know something. But yeah, I'm glad that that's never freaking happened in class, and I pray it doesn't when I'm in college. I mean, in college, I feel like it's going to be a bit different because it's like you guys are in bigger. I mean, actually, college isn't just like the big seats and then like everybody's sitting. It's like sometimes it's just a regular. I said a word, a regular classroom. It's not like everybody thinks it's always going to be like this huge room with all these array blah. Like it's not always like that. Anyways, I guess I'll give an update on my weight loss because talking about it, I have not weighed myself since when I last weighed myself, which was like I think like 2 weeks ago or something, maybe a week ago, where I was 183 pounds. I think I could check my phone, but I don't really feel like it. Yesterday I had a cheat day and it was fine. I've been doing better. Like I just started like I'm not gonna eat things that I don't like. Like there's this cake we got yesterday, this red velvet cake, and I was like, I don't like this. So thank you. I'm glad I'm cracking you up. I like that sometimes just by being me, I can make people laugh. That makes me happy. It really does. But what was it? There's like this red velvet cake, and I was like, see, you just did it again. My stomach just made the sound again. That one was a little smaller, so you guys probably didn't hear it. If you did, I'm gonna cry. Just kidding, I'm not. Wait, give me a minute. Yeah, I didn't like red velvet. Okay, so there's just like red velvet cake from this restaurant that I go to called A Booze. Thank goodness you didn't hear it. Okay, called A Booze. I mean, I think you guys were gonna hear the last one, but you did. I was like, hopefully you guys can hear that, but you did. I go to this cake place called A Booze Homestyle Bakery, and they have a really good red velvet cake. It's kind of like it's just like regular cake. It doesn't even taste like red velvet cake. I don't like red velvet cake because of its taste. It tastes weird to me, especially commercial red velvet cake. And even fancy red velvet cake tastes weird to me. But A Booze, their cake doesn't taste like it. So if you like red velvet cake, you're not gonna like it probably, or you're gonna think it's just like, oh, this is regular cake. It just tastes like regular A-word cake. But then their vanilla cake tastes weird. So all I want to get from there is their red velvet cake. That's all I like, and their cupcakes, which are actually pretty good. And then we went to this other place that my aunt likes called Baby Cakes, and they had a fancy red velvet cake that tasted too much like a red velvet cake to me that I didn't like it. So the only reason I like A Booze red velvet cake is because it tastes so much unlike a normal red velvet cake. And then every other red velvet cake place we've gone to, it tasted commercial and gross. So yeah, yesterday we got this cake, I forgot my name to love this red velvet cake, and I was like, oh my god, this is gross. And so I didn't eat all of it, and then I let my mom have it. I would have eaten it in the past just because of the fact that it was red cake and it was sweet, you know. But like this time, I was like, no thanks. And yes, it is. Abu is literally the monkey from Aladdin, but it's not named after that. If it was, I would love that, but it's probably not. Because there's this joke. My aunt hates that place. She said it's not sanitized, right? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? It looks fine to me, but whatever. I'm just gonna go there in secret. But it's called A Booze, and she used to call it Boo Boo, and now she calls it Oh, I didn't get that reference. Yeah, but it's not. It's not named after the monkey. That would be awesome. But now she calls it Doo Doos. Which just makes me laugh. I'm like, okay. I feel like they just hate on everything that I like. And then it's like, whenever I say something about something they don't like, it's like, why would you say that? How dare you? But they can hate on the cake I like. They can hate on the shows I like. I'm like, geez, can I catch a break? I'm sorry. But yeah, they hate on the music I like. I'm like, chill. But it's not that bad. It's like, it's to me, it's just like whatever. Like, I just have to take it. It's like, I can't say anything about what they don't like. Like, But when she calls it doo-doos, I just think of like it's being spelled like D-U-U. I don't know. It's so funny that she calls it that. And she calls it that normally. And I'm like, okay. And yeah, thank you, Sweet Pea. Luckily, it's not anything that serious. I just take it, It's like, whatever. But I'm also like really, here comes trouble. Mother, I'm going live. Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Oh, no, I'm not mad.
Oh, okay. Look, there's my mom, guys. Yay! There's my mom. Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, I call my dad and my mom mother or father sometimes as a joke, but it's kind of become normal now. That might be the new mommy or daddy. I might just say mother and father.
No.
She doesn't want me to do that. Also, Sweet Pea was asking how you're doing. You don't know who that is, but I've been telling, I just tell them that sometimes, I have a mother who's not feeling well all the time. Not in a bad way. Like, my mother is sick. Not in a bad way.
Well, thanks, Sweet Pea, for asking about me.
It's so weird here when you say that. My mom said, I don't know if you heard her. She said, thanks for asking. I'm going to stop going live soon. Oh, careful. And my mom said, and some days, all I can say is that sometimes there's good days, sometimes there's bad days. But yeah, and hopefully we can get the help that we need soon. But yes, that's so cute. She said she hopes you're doing well. That's it. I mean, also Megan's here, and you know Megan, so yeah. We all, and mommy said, "Sup, Megan." But yeah. I meant to do the weight loss update. I did. Like I said, I haven't weighed myself. I've been contemplating if I want to do it every week or every 2 weeks. It's just like I want to see if what I'm doing is working, but I also don't want to get my hopes down because I know that weight loss doesn't, especially if you're doing it the slow way, it takes a long time and you're not gonna lose all the weight you think you are. And when I did the potato diet, I was losing weight every day, and so it's just gonna be a kind of a letdown. So it's like, I'm still thinking of what I want to do. Starting on Monday, I'm going to be counting calories. This week, I've just been eating meals, and I've been doing it in a way that's just being very conservative about it. I think there's another word that I'm trying to think of. I've small portions, not extremely small, but I've just been eating 3 meals a day. I didn't have any the snacks I'd have is in between or whatever, after dinner, and then I've been working out, and so that's what I've been doing. And so next week I decided I want to start counting calories because I kind of want to see if it did anything. It probably just made me maintain my weight, which is honestly better than nothing. I don't know why it's weird. With when I've just been not counting calories and I've just been eating normally, because eating 3 meals might sound like nothing for somebody, but for me, that's good. Because usually I would just be eating snacks all throughout the day. And if I did have a meal, it'd be late at night and it'd be something unhealthy and bad. So yeah. Or I would make a healthy meal unhealthy by adding too much stuff to it, So yeah, I hate the way that I look when I'm sipping water. So that's why I did that. Not because I'm you guys can't look at this. Ew. I mean, I guess it is kind of like that. But yeah, but yeah, that's my weight loss update. I asked my aunt, and I don't think she's gonna remember, but I told her I'm gonna be counting calories this week, and I requested, in a very nice way, if she would I told her yeah, I can't be getting food from you because I'm trying to count calories, and then she even knew I can't calorie count her food. She even knew that. So, and I usually was eating her meals. And she makes healthy things, she makes a mix. She made mashed potatoes, but also cabbage. And so I eat a variety, but I make sure to get my own food or a portion. Or if she does give me her portions, I don't eat as much. And I haven't been feeling hungry. On Wednesday, I'll be honest, I stayed up way too late and I had a slip up, and that was bad. It wasn't too big. Okay. It was bad because I had a slip up, not because of the food I ate. That's the thing. Thank you. I'm glad you actually care about the update. Thank you. That smiley face looks a little creepy. It's like the teeth is the creepy part. I don't know why. My dad sent me the same emoji and I was just I couldn't look at it. It's so creepy. But it's not that bad. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm very glad. And it's so nice. My aunt and my mom were saying that they're proud of me for working out. It really made me feel nice and good, But the reason that the Wednesday slip up was bad was not because like it just looks like the emoji just looks like it's staring into your soul. It's like, it's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. But then the other one you sent earlier with the little smile, it's just like, it doesn't look that bad. Anyways, I think human teeth on anything, I don't know, the laugh emoji has human teeth, but it's not that bad. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Like the food I ate wasn't even that bad. I just had a lot of saltine crackers, and then I ate some leftover of the rice that my aunt sent up, which was delicious. But like it wasn't even that bad. It's just like what's bad to me is that I broke my habit of not eating late at night. That's what I'm trying to work on. And going to bed early really helps me not eat late at night because I'm literally going to sleep. And then when I'm in the morning, like I don't really want to eat anything unhealthy. I only want to eat things unhealthy when I'm on this unhealthy kick where I'm eating everything unhealthy all day, but I'm more tempted at night, And so the second day I didn't do it. I had 5 saltine crackers at night, and that was still a break for me. I know it seems like what? It's not that bad, but it's like what's bad is that it's like I'm breaking that foundations and rule I made for myself. That's the thing that's bad. But luckily on Friday I was back on track. And then Saturday I had my cheat day, but I'm sorry. I still was mindful about what I ate. Like I had popcorn and like I could have eaten the whole thing, but I decided to share with Zora. I couldn't share it with Cindy, I guess, because she was a baby or something. I feel like she was eating some though, but I guess not. But Zora, I ate the popcorn alone, and then I was like, okay, let me go over to the living room where they are, and they're gonna instantly ask me for some. And I was right. Like literally, before I could even sit down, Zora was asking me for popcorn, which was very funny. But yeah, your determination is strong. Keep going, sweetie. Thank you. Sorry, I will. Thank you very much. My whole life is a joke. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you guys. But yeah, and also I've been learning so. Ow. Okay. So this guy, he is very aggressive and very stay hard. That's literally his quote. Stay hard. That's what he says. And so some people he might be a little too much. But for me, I think he is what motivates me to be harder. That's what she said. And stronger, And yeah, no, Megan, I get what you're saying. Like, I know. And the thing is, I wasn't mad at myself. Like, I didn't okay. This is getting a little personal, but I want it to be. Usually when I get frustrated with myself and angry with myself, I do violent things. Like I don't cut myself, thank goodness. That would be really, really bad. But sometimes I used to slap myself when I was younger, and I haven't done that in a while, but I used to do that when I was frustrated with myself, and I feel like I was stupid. It's so comical because it looks weird when you see somebody slap themselves. It's not funny, but it also kind of is. It's like, oh, oh. I think just slapping in general is funny, but I used to do it when I was mad at myself. One time I got punished for doing that. Can you believe it? I think this mommy just wanted to punish me and Jewel so that Jewel didn't feel bad. But I just slapped myself and I got punished. But it's not that bad. But it's not funny. But yeah, if I was really being harsh on myself, I would have starved myself the next day. But nope. The next day I ate the beans again that I usually eat, and I ate the food. I don't think it's good to continue to withhold myself the normal food I eat when I do a slip up, because then it'll make me be more hungry and more likely to eat something bad again. So I'm thinking more logically. And the thing is that I don't want to be too gentle with myself to the way that I just let myself slip up and keep eating bad, because that just gets me into the same habit. And then I'm going to be at a weight I don't like. It's not worth it to me anymore. And the thing is, I completely understand what you're saying, Megan. In a way, I do understand what you're saying. But it's I do want to be gentle with myself, obviously, and because I'm human and I'm going to mess up. And the thing is, that's one thing that I accepted. I'm going to slip up. I'm not going to be perfect. And I understand that, It's just what I do after that counts, I continue to eat the same that I was eating the day before, That's what happens, But yeah, like no, I'm not withholding food. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm not doing that. Like I'm the only food that I want to be withholding for myself is eating junk food. Like I want to try to slowly stop doing that, but not just do it in one like quick clean, because then I'm gonna get cravings for it and then will be more likely to eat it because I just was eating it, and I'm like, why can't I do it now? So yeah, like no, starving yourself is just not smart because you're gonna be hungry, and unless you're like, I'm not anorexic, and like I can't just like starve myself for a long period of time and then continue to do it and then eat a cucumber and be fine. Obviously, that's not what anorexia is, but I'm just saying like it's like I can't just do that. I have a thing where like if I starve myself, I'm gonna be hungry, and then like I'm gonna eat bad and I'm gonna binge. And I don't have binge eating disorder. I just like binge it as the word. But yeah, so it's like I can't do that. That ends up actually being bad for me in the long run. So that's what motivates me not to starve myself. Sadly, that's the only thing that does is knowing that I'm going to do it. That's just how my brain works. But anyways, let's see what Sweepy said. If I have too much dessert and I get worried about my sugar count, I just avoid sugary content for the following day since it's not good for me to have a little too much sugar. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. I don't know if you have like something that makes it bad if you have too much sugar, like maybe diabetes or something. I don't know, but like for me, I just don't want to have too much sugar in general. But like when you start restricting foods that like if you restrict a salad dressing because like it looks unhealthy or it has like too much sugar, not you, but like me, then that's bad. Like that's when you might have orthorexia, which is basically where you have an obsession with healthy food to the point where you don't want to eat anything that isn't unhealthy, which means like you don't want to eat a piece of bread, or something like that. Like that's bad. And like I don't have that, but it's just like for me, like I think it's just like eating unhealthy food for me. Oh my god, my stomach made a sound again, but I spoke over it. So hopefully, guys, it's okay if you guys heard it. It's fine. You don't have to lie to me. But I'm not saying you guys did. I'm just saying. But like, I just think that eating unhealthy food, like not unhealthy food, sorry, junk food, like Pop Tarts or uh, Cheetos or like Oreos, things like that. It's not good for me to do that in the long run. And like, I think that sometimes cheat days can be bad for me because like then the next day I want to have a cheat day and over and over. So it's like I kind of have to be a bit more. I hate the word restricting because it sounds like I'm like in this cycle, but I have to be a bit more cautious about what I eat on a cheat day, because I don't want to move into the same cycle again. Just as withholding food from yourself is bad, so is overindulging, and that's what I'm doing. And so if I'm not careful, I'm going to do it, and it's sad that I have to like constantly be on this balance of not starving myself and being bad and like withholding food, but then also not eating too much and overindulging. I tend to always be like eating more, overindulging. But yeah, also I don't. Oh wait, no. Oh, I keep for sure if I'm not diabetic. Oh, you get tired? Although I think it's because I don't drink enough water. Yeah, you gotta drink that water. I drink this. I drink all this water. I don't like soda, so I'm lucky for that. Oh, hi, hi. I saw that there was 4 people here, and I was gonna ask who it was, but I was like, maybe I'm just counting wrong. Hi, hi. I know who you are, kind of. Like I know I've seen you in Audra's live or Sarah's live. She doesn't like me calling her Audra, so I don't do that. Yeah, it's easy. Wait. Sorry, I have really bad allergies. I'm sorry if you didn't know that. Sorry. Okay. You said, yeah, it's easy to slip into food fixation, especially if it's a diet is too extreme. Hi. Hello. Hi. And that's very true. Yeah, but let's see what Megan said. When I said be gentle with yourself, I meant try not to do the things you did in the past. Yes, definitely. Or believe you're a failure. No. Don't let yourself fall back in old patterns. That's what I think you're trying to say, Megan. Give me a minute. I'm gonna say I agree. So I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. Sorry, I did like that creepy like, and then I'm blowing my nose on the side of the camera because I don't want you guys to see that. That's weird. I don't want to see myself blowing my nose. But yeah, I get what you mean, Megan. So I wasn't trying to attack what you said at all. No, I completely understand what you were saying. I just kind of want to explain, why it might not seem like that. But I definitely don't want to fall back into old patterns because in the past I did this thing called the potato diet, and it's like I think it can be healthy for some people to do it, like maybe people who are obese and have never had a sign of an eating disorder, but it might create one if you do it. But I just think doing fad diets in general, like oh God, you scared me. It's okay. I don't know why. I didn't hear you walking. I think that's why. But doing them in general, I think it can be the breeding ground or something ground for creating bad eating habits for yourself, and not in the bad way, like the unhealthy way. But well, it is unhealthy to not eat, but like every now and then I just think, oh my God, if I just did the potato diet, I would easily lose weight again. But it's like, no, it was bad. And every time I did it, I failed. Not in a bad way, like I'm a failure, but I just meant like it failed. So why would I want to do it again? Like it's not good for me. I need to remind myself that. But anyways, let's see. When I started paying attention to my food consumption, I didn't opt for cheat days since I wanted to learn how to say no to eating unhealthy things regularly. Yeah, that's very true. Can you explain a little more? Like, would you still let yourself have unhealthy things? Would you just like do it like, yeah, I know that cheat days aren't always the best because like, I don't know. I just think maybe like if there's just maybe one thing I want to have during the week, like I'll just like wait until one day to have it, Like yesterday I had that party and everybody, there was pizza there and sandwiches, and so I went to go to the party and I was like, well, I want to have this be my cheat day. And so I had the pizza and stuff. But then also, like, I feel like it's not a good thing because, like, if you just let yourself eat everything, the next day you're going to be like, well, I just let myself eat everything that day. Why can't I do it today? And that's not always the best thing. So, yeah. Mommy,
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was just looking out the window.
For what?
Someone was in the backyard next door, and I was wondering if they were doing it.
Oh, that's cute. That's what I'm doing. Just people watching?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's what it's called. So I'm wetting my eyes because my allergies. But yeah, I don't know. I'm contemplating. Oh, I just make sure things I have every day are reasonable. Like if I don't work out a bunch, then I don't want to have a big meal. Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. The thing is, like, one thing that people do on their cheat days, they don't work out, and that's like probably the worst day not to work out. Like, why would you not choose to do it on that day? Like I feel like you should make your rest day on a day where you're eating healthily too. Like I feel like you don't just combine those into one day. That's just my opinion, though. Like, I guess I would consider today my rest day, but I'm still considering if I want to go do the jumping jacks. I mean, the jump rope. That's what I go do. Oh, so I coordinate my workouts with my eating a lot, and I also forgive myself for not working out a ton because the studying does burn calories, and I've been doing quite a bit. Studying? How does that burn calories? By like what? Like just studying stuff? Isn't that just like sitting in a chair though? How does that burn calories? Is it? I didn't know that. I forgot if studying burns calories, I feel like I just sit in a chair and do nothing, and that would burn calories too. But maybe you can explain it to me. But what I basically meant was like I meant with the cheat day aspect. Like, do you never let yourself have bad food, like unhealthy foods, or because you said you don't do a cheat day, so how else do you let yourself indulge occasionally on foods that are maybe bad? I don't know what it's like, or unhealthy. Like that's what I was asking mainly, sweet pea. That's what I meant. Like I said, I was gonna go soon, so I'm just gonna wait until you guys say that. I'm just gonna chill. Oh, we can look at more photos of myself. No, here, let me show you guys my favorite photo of me. This was taken like 3 years ago. That's me with my hair straightened. This is how it's like on most Tuesdays and Thursdays when Darn it. I was muted. Sorry. What was I saying? Ugh. Darn it. I don't know how long I was muted for. Guys, what was the last thing I said? I was showing you guys pictures, and I said stuff. Darn it. Thank you for telling me, though, guys. Anyways, what I was saying, Sweet Pea, is I was asking, I don't know if you heard this question, but I was asking, like, do you ever let yourself indulge in the foods that you don't like? I mean, the foods that you do like, the unhealthy foods you like. Like, I don't know, I like Pop-Tarts, I guess, but I could live without them. It's like funny, I feel like I could live without every unhealthy thing I eat, but I just do it anyway, you know? But like, I'm thinking of that. I actually boycott certain restaurants because if I'm being honest, I don't like most fast food restaurants. Yeah, I don't like them either. Oh, you heard everything before I showed. I don't know why that happened. I didn't mute myself. That's weird. Okay, then never mind, Sweet Pea. If you heard my question, never mind then. Thank you, Megan. Okay, that's good. You guys were quick on that. I didn't mute myself. That's weird. Anyways, I was just showing the pictures and saying what they were about. Nothing interesting. But like, okay, so I guess my question is, I'm sorry I keep honing in on it, Sweet Pea, because I'm actually just genuinely curious. Like, I want to know what people do. Like, whenever you want something that you don't like, that's maybe you want a piece of chocolate, or maybe you want like something else. Do you just not eat it, like, and you just continue to eat healthy stuff, or do you like let yourself have it on any day if you're just craving it, but you just don't eat too much of it or something, or what? Hi again. Like, what do you do? You know? Because I want to make sure that I'm staying slow and steady because that wins the race. Because if I'm not slow and steady, then I'm going to just end up going into the binging and eating a bunch of bad food again, which I can't do because it's not good for me. So obviously it's not good for anybody to do that. Sorry if you hear the gross gulping. Here, I'll try to show them some more pictures. All my other pictures are kind of uninteresting. But yeah, Megan, I'll send you that picture of me. Oh, this is Jewel and I when we saw each other last. She was at Cheesecake Factory. Oh, no, I have it if I'm craving it. That's what I assumed. But I don't have cravings that often, and I make sure I don't make it a habit. Like, just because someone buys me chocolate doesn't mean I'll eat it every day. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And it's like also the people around you can be really tempting. But I think that instead of telling them, hey, it's a little different. It's one thing if that person like is like if it okay, so like but if I had chocolate like 2 weeks ago, I'm like, okay, one piece right now is not going to kill me. That's true. All right, health expert Sweet Pea, here we go. Thank you for the advice. I didn't mean that patronizing. I meant like but yeah, okay, so like if somebody in your life, like people in your life can really be like tempting in a bad way. Like let's say you're obese or you're like overweight and you're trying to lose weight, and then people like are kind of like it's so rude. It's like these because I remember I see these Reddit videos and they talk about it. They're like at work, people will be like, "Come on, don't eat a little bit of this or that," and it's like they'll be actually offended if you just say no. Like they'll be mad, and it's like what? Like I'm sorry. Like why do you have to decide when I'm gonna have my little cheat day or something? Like what? And I feel bad. Like that sucks. That doesn't happen that much to me, but like sometimes people can be a bad influence. But it's like the thing is bad influences are going to be all around me, whether they're family, friends, whatever. And I kind of just have to let it happen instead of just being like, I'm sorry, guys. Instead of being like, hey, don't tempt me ever again, you know? But I could say like, but I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just saying like, I'm not saying I don't say no. I'm saying I do say no. Like I just have to learn to say no to certain things, you know, because no one can force you. No one can force you. But it's a bit of a different thing when I'm telling my aunt not to make like these big dinners for me because like I feel bad because that's different because it's like she's making a dinner purposely for me because I don't eat meat. So she takes out meat, you know, and I'm like, you don't have to, I'm telling her you don't have to do that anymore. Like I told her that yesterday. I'm like, you don't have to do that anymore because I'm not eating, I wanted to start counting calories, you know? Because because like she purposely makes dinner for me that has no meat in it. That's very nice of her, but I've told her she's not gonna do it anymore, you know? That's different from like when she asked me, hey, do you want to go get cake? And I just say no, you know, like that's different. Like what I'm trying to say is like with the cake thing or like with other foods, like they can be very tempting, but you can always say no, you know, even I could say no to my aunt making me dinner. It's just a bit different because it's like, that's not fair. Like I want to let her know before she makes this huge meal for me that I don't want to eat it, you know, not just like let her make it. All right. Haha. Health expert. Well, I owe it to my mom because she gave me a healthy relationship with food. Oh, well, I just want to say that you're very fortunate for that. And I'm not saying my mom didn't give me a health. I've always had like it's just been like I don't know. It just happened. Oh. But yeah. My mom was very good with how she. Okay, this feels weird because I feel like you can hear me. I'm just like, I don't want to talk about it like that. It's a good thing, but it still feels weird. I literally told people that I don't want food, and they go to bring back food and say, do you want it? And I still don't eat it. Like, and I kind of feel like I feel so healthy. I'm like, no, thank you. But in my head, like, it's so stupid. But it's like, I'm proud of myself every time I deny food, and it's not even it's like I'm not craving it. Like my aunt's like, do you want cake or something? I'm like, no, I don't. I actually don't. It's just like I was always up to it when I eat unhealthy. Like when I ate unhealthy all the time, I was always up to eating unhealthy. But it's like I wasn't even wanting it. So yeah. Sweet pea, you're very like some people can have the best parents who can teach them the best um uh uh what is it? Healthy relationship with food, but still have an unhealthy relationship with food. It could be through the internet, through certain society expectations, things like that, and they still have an unhealthy relationship with it, which sucks. Um, but yeah, I just think there's been certain contributors and people in my life. Like my father had a really bad relationship with food, and so I think that I kind of got that from him. I mean, I don't know how you can say you get something genetically. Like that's kind of weird, like, but I don't know. Cause it's like, I've always thought that that's kind of weird. Like when people say like, oh, you have an attitude. You must have gotten that from your father. But maybe they mean like the father just had an attitude and the child kind of copied it. I don't know, maybe. But like even if the child didn't have that parent in their life, they say that. And it's like kind of confusing. I'm like, how is that even possible?
It is.
You can pass genetic attitude traits?
Yes.
And really? Okay, my mom says it's true. Maybe I'll search it up or something and look more into it. But yeah. Well, environmentally, you can catch on to things. Yeah, that's true. I just meant like if you're even not even, but yeah, that's true. Environmental, yeah. Like I was looking into obesity because I was making a essay about it, and they were saying like environmentally, like it can even just be the culture you're around. Like a lot of people who are Mexican say like their whole culture is just like you're just supposed to eat unhealthy food all the time and like make bad food for yourself. And it's like I feel so bad. Like that's awful. Like in different countries they have that kind of bad culture, but there's certain countries where it's like they have a healthy culture. And the sweet pea said, oh yeah, I understand. I communicate with my mom a lot, and my tastes have shifted from fast food eating to a lot of my mom's food. Aw, that's really nice. That's really good. I'm glad. I'm proud. I'm always proud to see other people who make their lives better, when it comes to that, because I'm trying to do that, and it's great to see that. It's great to see. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I really think that I should go. But I'll talk to you guys later. I love you, Megan. Thank you for coming. Sweet Pea, thank you so much for coming. Okie dokie, is that what your name is? Let me see. Oh, wait, where is it? Where's the person? Where is it? Oh, Okie dokie. Okie doke. Okie doke. Thank you for coming as well. Indigo, thank you for coming. You're welcome, Indigo. I'll let you guys say your last words. Sweet Pea said, have an awesome day. Thank you. I hope you have an awesome day as well. You're always a nice person. It's nice to have you around. Megan, obviously you're my best friend. I love you. Okay, you had some good things to offer to the conversation. Sorry, my nose. Thank you for offering that as well. And last words, Sweet Pea's gonna die tonight. All right. Okay. Bye, guys.
And